Am Israel, the Jewish people, have been labeled with a number of concepts. The chosen people, Pasuk says, God has chosen you for a specific purpose, for a specific mission. Chosen doesn't mean superior, but it means there's a specific task that the Jewish people are chosen for. Also says, Am Kshe'orev, with stubborn people. Am Sefer, the people of the book. But are we also lucky? Are the Jewish people governed by luck, by mazel? Let's discuss this in a moment. But first of all, we should thank God for Him taking care of us. Du kadene elim hu sone bela nachname mit dem Marise be show besed khatsoise bisila. Heute der Bach shuma ki toy va de nele lam khazda bi adoy vo der mun soy. And yes, we have the opportunity to give a mitzvah, to give tzedakah, and please join me. Anybody has that opportunity. So what's the story with our mazel, with our luck, with our constellation? So here is an interesting discussion between God and Avraham Avinu as related in the Talmud Shabbos, Kuf Nun Vav 156, folio A. The Gemara says the following: Ein mazel Israel. The Jewish people are not governed by the constellation. There's no constellation for the Jewish people. But there's no luck. How do we know that? Says the Gemara. It says by Avraham Avinu that God told Avraham Avinu, "Vayoytze oisa hachutza." God took him outside. What did he take him out for? He says, look at the heaven. Look at the sky. Can you count the stars? He says, no. So the same way you won't be able to count your offsprings. There will be so multiple, so many, that you won't be able to count them, just like you can't count the sky. So Avraham Avinu is asking God, now, from whom? I have no children. Who is going to inherit me? My servant? From him? He says, get no. From your own offsprings. Asher Yetze Mime'ayach will come out from your innards. This is who is going to be bringing you the fourth generations. So as the Gemara that Avraham Avinu is turned back to God and says, Nistakalti b'tzagdunishali. I have looked at my astrological map, and according to this configuration of my constellations, I'm not fit to have any children. So God says, come out of it. Go out of your constellation, and you will be able to have children. Because Jewish people are not governed by mazel. We're not governed by the limitations, by the structure, by the system of constellation and astrological map. Now, why am I saying this now? Because here's what the Gemara talks. Gemara Tainis talks about the month of Adar this Shabbos, just yesterday. We blessed the new month, and we know that it says, Kishem shenichnas Chodesh Av mematim b'simcha. When the month of Av enters, we diminish in rejoicing, because that's the month of the destruction of the temple. From the 9 days, so to say, from Rosh Chodesh till Tisha B'Av is the moment, the last moments before the actual destruction of the temple. So these are sad days. Says the Gemara, just like in the month of Av, we diminish in happiness, because it's not a good month for the Jewish people, not a lucky month for the Jewish people. So when it comes the month of Adar, we increase. Why? Because it's a month of great mazel. So is there mazel or is there no mazel? Are we a mazel? What's going on here? The Gemara says with Avraham Avinu that there is a mazel in Israel, and here the Gemara discusses about the mazel. So the Rebbe explains it as follows. The regular structure of mazel, which means that we depend on the constellation and the astrological map, this we don't have. Why? Because we're above that. We are directed directly by God Himself. And therefore the limitations or the predictions of the constellation do not apply to us. And that's what the Gemara means. And this is what it says. The month of Adar is a month where God's relationship with us is so powerful that it's a month full of blessing and full of simcha. So Rabbeinu Shalom, that would be the perfect month. And don't have to wait till Rosh Chodesh. We already read it today to bring us Mashiach.